This is kind of awkward. I won't lie, things are breaking down. Give me a second, give me a second. Let's just put a switch over here. Wait, that's not the right one. There we go. How are you guys doing while I realize that my thing did not load up properly? It's not a computer problem though, it's not a computer problem. I wasn't on Discord for a second. I had a lot of fun things to talk about tonight, but how's it looking? Like, how's the 10 frames per second with 640p quality looking, chat? You enjoyed the super low quality? I don't know how this is going to look with drawing. This is going to be great. Maybe I won't stream the full night, but I wanted to at least talk a bit. 640? Is 360? Really? When I was choosing the option, it was said 640. Are you guys enjoying it? Are you enjoying the YouTube 90s aesthetic? It looks good on my phone, smiley face. Wow, look at that. We're a blur. Let me see. I don't know what was wrong with my internet. Let me see. Let me go put some music on too. I'm gonna retry the internet speed test. Yeah, the thing is, my internet's been wonky today. Not like today, like earlier it wasn't, but now it's just decided to crap all over the place, you know? This is one of those streams you're like, my glasses, I can't live without my glasses kind of stream. Turn on music. But look at that, guys, 0 frames dropped. Let's go. I mean, I don't normally like to stream like this, but I did want to talk to you guys. I did want to talk to you guys for a bit because I have a lot of fun things to say. Sheepies dropped their glasses for the drawing stream, yeah. I do want to get my computer connected, but I feel like there's a lot of things that I need to set up for that to work because as it is now, it's too far from the router because there's a lot of things around the router. So I had to organize things better. Like I'm gonna spend like one day. I had to find one day just to clean up. Look, it's 640 or 360p Zatsudan, chat. But how's the audio though? Is the audio sounding good? Like even though the video quality is down, the audio should still be the same. That goes through the whole house. Yeah, that's like the worst solution. I'm trying to think because like we don't have that many phone lines surprisingly in this house. Yeah. 360 audio is the same as 1080. Okay, perfecto, good. I thought it was gonna be like more bit rate or like distorted. Also, let me turn up the music a bit. Yeah, it's weird because like there's only 2 actual cable lines. It's in the kitchen and it's also in another bedroom. The problem is though with that other bedroom is that, what's it called? It's such in a convoluted place that if we put it there, the Wi-Fi wouldn't reach the whole house. Like it's the weirdest thing because it's right next to the garage. So it's basically like situated in an area where like you can't reach the whole place. That's why we have it situated in the kitchen, but you know, a kitchen's a kitchen and you can't really set up a computer there. I mean, I guess you can set up a desk and all that stuff, but still. But there's a lot of things I wanted to talk about, so that's why I decided to do that. It's in the background, yes. In fact, guys, I'm streaming from an airplane right now. 1 second. 1 second, my dog's acting up again. Okay, I'm back. Like, I normally would say like maybe I won't stream tonight, but yeah, I did want to talk about some fun stuff. Gotta make an expedition to go and get it. Yeah. We'll see. I'll have to see if there's a way to situate it. Like I had to just spend one day cleaning and organizing everything. Like my workspace is a mess. Like if you look at my desk, like I bought a new desk and it was really nice. I had all my art books on the shelf and all that stuff. And I had my like little Nendroid figures like all neatly stacked and all that stuff. But now it's a mess. There's like food here. There's sticky notes everywhere because I keep taking notes. There's like cups of coffee, empty cups of coffee everywhere. Like I'm a bit of a mess. But let's go ahead and pull up the drawing. So I had 2 things I wanted to draw. I don't know how well you guys are going to be able to see this because of the bit rate. But like the first one was a stupid Vesper drawing, if you can't tell. On the desk, yeah. Literally just got it like during Black Friday and it was like, what's it called? It's It's already a mess. Let me see. Luckily, I have my thing on my phone. So, let's see. Let me turn on my zoom in. Okay, so... there we go. See? Look at that wonderful 360p drawing. Yeah, baby. Looking like the beaches in Normandy. So basically it's like this silly drawing idea I had. Like when I usually when I draw, I listen to stream or other VTubers. So I was just listening to Vesper talk about how he just bought a spear. So yeah. It's kind of dumb, but not. And then I also wanted to work on something else too. Like I wanted to work on another drawing. Here, let me go bring it up. Do 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 do. You know, this song is not wacky enough, honestly. Let me see if I have a more wackier music. I want something a little bit more fitting for like the brain dead stream that we're having right now. Let's see. Is it? There we go. That's good enough. That's good. That's Gucci. Okay. The man who got stabbed. Yeah. I was listening to that story. I was like, I had to stop drawing because I was like, what the heck? Pirates theme. I want to use songs like that, but I'm always worried about copyrights, so I'm trying to just avoid copyrights altogether. I'm drawing our favorite priestess. I miss Ina. I hope Ina's doing well, really. There we go. So yeah, I'm just gonna work on this stuff. Papyrus theme has no copyright. It doesn't? I thought Papyrus theme was copyrighted by what's it called? Toby Fox, because it was a Toby Fox song. Was it not made by Toby Fox, the creator of the Pokemon music and Undertale? Usually those kind of songs tend to have copyright stuff. And I didn't want to risk it. Risk it for a biscuit. You know what they say? Makes songs, but he doesn't copyright strike at all. Really? Well, the problem is, like, whether you copyright strike or not, YouTube always finds some kind of weird thing to do. Like, I play a lot of songs. If you listen to all the songs I play here, they're all non-copyrighted music. But the problem is I keep getting copyright strikes for some of them. Twitch copyright? Yeah, I wanted to just avoid copyright strikes at all costs. I mean, if I was playing Sans Undertale's famous game, Deltarune, then I would understand that, like, the playing of the music. But for now, I'll just use what's it called, non-copyrighted music. Plus, it's very fitting. This song feels like how I feel right now. But yeah, the one big thing I really want to say. See, also I have a question. Since you two are VTubers experts, well, I heard of VTuber kidnapping in China. So I heard about this, and I heard slightly about the case file and how it was related to a agency. I'm not too sure, but then like it came out the fact that she didn't actually get kidnapped and she was telling stories, like just kind of for stream stories. But I also heard the fact that that wasn't the case, and it was like one of those things where it's mixed up with management. Like management was telling her to say that. So like I'm hearing a lot of things. I don't know the full story behind it, and I haven't looked it up myself, sadly. The song's matched my two brain cells. Yeah. Yeah, it be that way sometimes. Sometimes the night be that way. So I'm gonna just color this slightly as I go. But I do remember like that was a pretty old incident. 1 year old. Man, I say old, but it's like just last year, I think. I'm the old one here. But part of the reason I wanted to stream tonight was I wanted to announce the fact that like I'm actually working on a Discord right now, and I have some things organized for it. Like I've been putting things on. Like it's basically the collab Discord I use for the other people. Oh, one second, I got a burp. But yeah, I'm basically adding some categories and stuff, and I was just thinking about the things to add to it. So like I was writing down a whole bunch of stuff, and I was like trying to find bots and stuff, like those automated bots that say like read the rules, do this and that, right? So when I have that all organized, then I'll be sure to kind of open it to the public. But I'm kind of curious how to open it to the public. Should I just post a link on my should I just post a link on my Twitch and Twitter, or should I actually say like, hey, you want to join? You had to message me or something like that. I don't know. You gotta womp me or something. Use the collab Discord would make sense. Yeah, that way I could use it for two things, which is one, I could use it for collabs. So when I need to collab with somebody, I have my own Discord. That way, if they don't have a Discord, then I could use mine. And the other reason too is that way, what's it called? It opens the ground for like kind of chatters and stuff. How many people you want to join? I'm not too sure. Like, I want to open it to the public, but at the same time, I'm kind of worried about opening it to the public because I heard about like people having people harass them on those kind of things. Like, I wasn't actually planning to make a Discord ever, but you guys convinced me. You were like, Alan, make a Discord. And I'm very easily convinced, as you can tell. And I was like, no. But then you're like, yeah. And I was like, okay. More private? Like, ask for a link fan? Twitch or Twitter? Just put the link on Twitch. Like, I kind of wish there was a way to kind of, like, what's it called? Gauge the people coming in. Because I don't want to, so, like, suddenly I have people who are trying to look for every small thing I say and, like, turn it around on me, you know? I don't want it, like, I've seen, like, stories about that where somebody, like basically uses the Discord and say, like, he said this, but then, like, they didn't say that, or it's out of context. Ice cream? Thank you, Tay. I know I can count on you for your torturing purposes. But yeah, that's just in the works right now. And the other things that's in the works. Okay, so I do have a big surprise, and I'm not gonna say what it is, but torture here for YouTube. Is torture a bad word on YouTube? If I say torture, will I get demonetized? Torture. Take that, YouTube. What are you gonna do? Ban me? So I hope you guys enjoyed this last stream. But yeah, I have like a big surprise maybe coming up soon. It depends. Like, I want to say maybe within the first half of the next year, either that or the middle half of the next year, which is, wait, huh? The first quarter? That might be a better way to say it. The better first quarter or the second quarter next year, basically. Also, let me go pause this. Okay. Nothing is here. But the other thing too, because of it, the middle half, don't worry about it. I know my math. It's like when you take half of a half, it becomes 1/4, you know? See? Yeah, it's like that. But like, I don't know if you guys know this or not, but Niji-Sanji released their next wave. I forgot what they're called. It was like the one about student council stuff, right? And I was actually watching their lore videos, or at least listening to their lore videos, and I found it quite interesting because like a lot of their lores, I wasn't expecting to tie it to what they did. Like, I think that like a lot of them revolve around the fact like it was a school thing, just like the previous wave, but it also had like end of the world stuff. Like Zion's had like, I think it had like talking about like 28 days to the world ends or something like that, or it's 28 weeks. So I was kind of thinking about mine because like here's the thing, I haven't actually properly debuted as a VTuber. So the thing is, like, I actually haven't created my own lore video and all that stuff, and I plan to. I mean, I plan to when I get a proper live 2D model. But what's interesting is that I actually decided, because I was watching that, I started to think about my own lore video, and just like that whole thing, I kind of want to make my own lore video too. So I mean, I don't need to commission somebody for it since I know how to do it myself. So I'm probably going to be in the works of a kind of debut lore video. I'm watching Niji. Yeah, Niji-Sanji's definitely... Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, I want to sneeze. Huh? Huh? Okay, I didn't sneeze. So Niji-Sanji is definitely something. Like, they're definitely different from Hololive. I was gonna say something different for some reason. No muting. Why do you have to make a lore video, one more video? Why don't you make some Easter eggs? There's gonna be some Easter eggs in there, but I think it's kind of cute because like just a little video to kind of explain where where the story of my what's it called? My journey here. You know, how did I become a VTuber? All that stuff. And I think that's kind of cute. I have like a really good idea. Yeah, I couldn't sneeze. I hate it when that happens. Like, I have a really good idea to it. Like, I wrote down the script actually just yesterday. So I'm gonna like run it by some people, see what they say like, hey, why don't you do this and why don't you do that, all that stuff, right? It really is a cute idea. I know, I told you all about it. Actually, I did say it on chat. Like I mentioned it before. It was the idea of basically a sheep living to, like, my whole lore is how, like, when an animal lives long enough, they start gaining sentience. It comes from that Japanese lore or the Japanese mythology of an item that's owned by an owner, and if it's owned for several years and treated well, it gains a soul of its own. It's like that. Yeah. I was raised on a farm, chat, but I had like fun like Easter eggs. Like, it's one of those videos you gotta pay attention to the background to actually see the dumb Easter eggs. Heard that, Tay? If you live along, yeah. It's, if you guys live long enough, you guys will also become humans. It's also a double meaning. Like, it's like I want to say it's like a double meaning because like, I don't mean it in a mean way, but it's one of those things where like a lot of people tend to, you know, live their day-to-day life always wanting something. Like, you know, whether it's wanting to write a story or make us like a comic or something like that. But, you know, within time, eventually you just kind of want to break out of the mold that you're in. Like, if you're working a business job and you're doing well, sometimes you just want to like just quit and become a writer. So that's the whole idea behind it too. It's like the idea of, in time, like, what's it called? In time, you'll kind of break out of your mold. You ate lamb today for the first time? How did you like it? Also, I need, like, I typed in Vesper. I'm trying to look for Vesper references right now. I need some Vesper colors. It's actually really good. Like, it depends on what part you have of the lamb. Like, I think if it's like lamb chops, it's actually really, really fatty. So it's really good. Like, fat, like people say like too much fat is bad for you, but what's it called? It's actually really, really tasty. Give me a second. There we go. Vampire colors, yeah. Simple. It's easier said than done though, because like he has like a black streak in his hair and all that stuff. Like there's a lot of things I gotta remember what to do on him. Vesper. Not actually a vampire. Let's see. I might have to redo some of these colors. Castlevania theme intensifies. Yeah, it's actually, it depends on who cooks it, but yeah, it sometimes can be really gamey, especially like depending on how it's cooked. But if you have it like the standard lamb chop, which is usually like braised in like what's it called, in red wine and stuff, it's usually really, really good. So yeah, it's been a long time since I had lamb chops. It's one of those things that like I rarely have, but not a cannibal or anything. Slice of pizza. What kind of pizza? Was it pepperoni? Was it not pepperoni? Was it pineapple? Oh, speaking of pineapples, because it has nothing to do with pineapples, did you guys see? I don't know how many people follow the Pokemon anime, but they're finally retiring Ash. Like, apparently the next like 11 episodes short is gonna be focused on Ash, and once he's gone, he's gone. Like, they actually have a whole 2 new protagonists set up, and people are talking about it. Like, honestly, this is big. Like, nobody ever thought they're gonna like get rid of Ash. Yeah, Ash is goner. Yeah, he what's it called? Yay glush with red wine sauce. Pepperoni. Sounds good. Yeah, they actually are talking about how like Ash is actually gonna retire. Like, he's actually donezo. His adventure is coming to an end. And the interesting thing was, like, they were showing how they were bringing back like Brock and Misty kind of for the finale in a way. You hate that, dude? Yeah. After 25 years, Ash is finally retiring at the age of 10. That guy has one heck of a portfolio. I think he's still 10 actually. Was he 12 or 10? Wasn't there like a character that also got pregnant in the story? And then like they had a baby? It was, yeah, it was the Sun and Moon. That character that got pregnant and had a baby while Ash is still 10. I'm just saying though, that's really big though. Like, it's crazy the idea that Ash is finally being retired. And I think they played with the idea before, because they had like all these little shorts, like where they had all these little shorts where they had different characters, like the ones where it's like the slice of life ones. Those ones didn't start Ash, and then they had the whole idea in X and Y where they had the master's journeys between like other characters. So like Alan showed up. Not Alan, the other Alan. The Alan from Anime Alan. 10, yeah. So it's gonna be interesting. Apparently the new characters are named Rico and something else. Let me see. I forgot what the name is. Like Pokemon Ash. Let's see. They're showing the new characters and like I saw their names. It was Rico and something else. Rico and Ray, I think something. Let me see. Pokemon Rico. What was the name? Dang it. I don't remember, but it was like Rico and another character showed up and threw a Nuzlocke and Katashi. Honestly, like, I don't know how many people did follow the manga. How many people here actually follow the manga for the Pokemon? Like, Pokemon Adventures, the manga, takes a completely different route from the anime and the video game. Like, I think it would be interesting if they did something like that. Like, even they're still going too. Like, they're doing one for Scarlet and Violet now. Or no, Sword and Shield now, I think. And it's like, it's interesting. You never opened a Pokemon manga? Oh, you have to. It's the darker and more more adult Sonic. The more adult Pokemon. Like, Pokemon actually die. People have like really bad motives. Like the whole thing with Eevee, they had like a whole Eevee arc in the first season where basically the Eevee is a genetic mutation and like Team Rocket was abusing it to the point where they're forcing it to evolve into other forms, then change it back to an Eevee. So that way they force it to evolve to a Flareon when they need it, then they force it back into an Eevee. It was like this technology they made to basically force Eevee's evolutions how they see fit. Of course, the main character protagonist saves him, but all that stuff. And then there's other things too, like how like when they went to the Ghost Tower, the Pokemon were actually zombies. Like the ghost that showed up in the Ghost Tower, Lavender Town Tower, was actually zombie Pokemon instead of actually the ghost. And then like Psyduck got melted by acid because Team Rocket was there, I think, and they used acid. And then like Charmeleon used a dead Psyduck to protect himself. And then like Charmeleon cut that Arbok in half. Sounds like torture, yeah. Yeah, check it out. Like, I would definitely recommend it. Start with Red. I haven't followed it after the Emerald arc, but I do want to get back into it. Like, and the characters take on different roles. Like in Pokemon Black and White, like the character is actually a cop. Like, I think it was Black. Like, the characters take on after their game name too. So Black was actually a cop, and White was actually like an ex-member of Team Plasma. So they actually have backstories that extend beyond what the game actually shows. Yeah, it's actually really cool. And then there's like that whole time, there's like a lot of spoilers I could give, but like it starts off with like a normal journey, but then it gets crazy. Like Blaine ends up using, why can't I, oh, why isn't my color working? What's going on? Huh? Oh, I see what's going on. But yeah, there's like they actually go into depth with Mewtwo and his relationship with Blaine. They actually, like in the first arc, half the gym leaders are actually part of Team Rocket. Like Lieutenant Surge and Sabrina, I forgot who else, I think Koga. They're all part of Team Rocket and they're trying to kill the main characters. I'm telling you, this game is crazy. Or the anime, wait, what happened to my colors? What? I messed up somehow. Give me a second. I messed up hard. There we go. There we go. But yeah, like they're literally villains in the story. If you need something fun and entertaining to read, I would highly recommend it. If you want to see find something different with your Pokemon, and you want to see like Pokemon actually like be used in its full potential, then yeah, I'm gonna catch that Pikachu. I'm gonna come for you. End up in the trash bin, yeah. I might be overhyping it though. Like, it is technically for teenagers, so they don't go too far, but they definitely go further than the anime. Like they play a lot with concepts that you wouldn't see in the anime. They have a gun. It reminds me of that Pokemon Yellow. Okay, so did you know about the Pokemon Yellow manga that came out? It was supposed to reflect Ash's journey, but the thing was, It had a ton of fan service. I think that's like the most well-known one too. It was like the one that like made headlines because of that. Something burning? It was the one that made the headlines because like there was a whole shot of like Misty with big bazongas, and it's like it's not like the normal bazongas too, where it's like, yeah, that's like, you know, big. It's like the fan service bazongas. Hey, you came at the wrong time. I hope you enjoyed a 1950 stream because my internet's being wonky and I just wanted to talk with you guys. 1080 voice, 360p quality. How are you doing? Having a good night, Hyun? Kyle love the fan service. Like the thing is too, it's Pokemon. You wouldn't expect fan service. I mean, heavy fan service in Pokemon. I won't lie, there's probably like some fan service in Pokemon, but yeah. What's going on? We're talking about Pokemon. Let me see. I need to change this a bit. It's a little hard to tell if I'm putting colors down. Vampire colors. Don't forget the 6. Yeah, look at my 6 frames per second stream. Are you liking it? Are you enjoying the 6 frames per second? Let's see. Trust me, Pokemon has way too much fan service. Well, I mean, like fan service in the sense like, you know, Booba. Like, I don't think a lot of Pokemon has that fan service. Most of it is done by the fans because they really like the characters. But I don't think the anime tends to go too close into that territory, you know? It's Pog. But yeah, the thing was too, in that Pokemon Yellow manga special, they actually had a ending. And you know Team Rocket with Jesse and James? I don't know if you guys are gonna actually read it, but in the end of it, spoilers. Oh, thank you for the subscribe, Doc. Make use of those ooh woos and those oh woes, my friend. How are you doing tonight, Doc? Having a good ooh woo Friday? Wait, today Friday? Are you enjoying the 360p? The 360p stream? Look at me, I'm in 360p chat. Hi, Bish. How are you guys doing though? How are you guys doing? We're talking about Pokemon and the fact that Ash is being retired. Like, they're finally retiring Ash. He is no longer the protagonist of the next season. Which is going to beg the question if Pikachu's going to be there. 360p, yeah! 6 frames per second, 360p, let's go! Rip Ash, yeah. Yeah, he has a really good streak when you think about it. 20 years of experience as a 10-year-old. Come on, hire that man. I wonder what they're gonna do though, because apparently they're gonna have like the last 11 episodes of his journey, and they're just gonna show what, like, basically like his end. Interesting. My Discord sent me a message. Yeah, I know. Let's see, how did that look? Maybe I should use a more fleshy color. The resume every employer wants. I know. You're the person starting off that has 0 years of experience or 20 years of experience without even actually doing the job. Let's see. Oh, speaking of anime and stuff, did you guys see in Fortnite? Like, I don't play Fortnite, but did you see that they're adding My Hero Academia characters there? Like Deku, what's his name? Byaku, and Ochicha, and All Might himself. Like, I don't follow Fortnite or any of that stuff. Yeah, they are. And like, they were showing a really cool trailer of the characters, like All Might transforming, and they were showing like Deku punching through a wall and all that stuff. But then like, I just couldn't help but think in the back of my mind, he's gonna be holding a gun. I don't know if that, like, you know, if that like passed anybody else in their mindset, but like, I was like, isn't Fortnite that gun game? You hate Fortnite, so you don't care. I don't care for Fortnite, but I just think the whole situation of the fact that it's like literally getting all these Shonen Jump characters is hilarious. Yeah, just they had the same thing with Goku and Naruto, and I forgot other characters who showed up, but they all have guns. And I think the funniest one was like I saw a GIF of Naruto doing his hand signs, like he was doing like the Rasugan thing, right? And then at the end of the Rasugan thing, he pulls out a gun. That's my favorite jutsu gun. Spider-Man, yeah. I mean, like, you know what would be funny if they start adding DC characters and they have Batman there. I don't normally use a gun, but when I do, it was just a normal gun. And I think it's like, what's it called? It's really dumb because like I think all the characters can do all the emotes and stuff. So expect to see Baku or Deku and Byaku doing the floss in the next few days. Fire release! Light machine gun no jutsu! Rat-a-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. Sasuke, we were closer than brothers, but now you must die. Pistol no jutsu! I find it interesting though. It's just a weird, we're living in a weird generation. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I can't help but be perplexed by the fact that that's all happening, you know? I wonder what characters they might add though, because like they have a lot of characters they can add. Like, there's still Luffy they haven't added, and Ichigo. They still haven't added Ichigo. So, I still can't imagine Luffy using a gun though. Like, Luffy has all his abilities, but then he pulls out a gun. There we go. I'm gonna color in these eyes. You know, I'm surprised like Fortnite has gone this far though. Isn't Bleach licensed by Disney? But doesn't Disney characters show up in Fortnite? So it's not out of the question. And I don't think it's licensed by Disney, is it? I think it's published by Disney, but not licensed, right? I don't know how it works actually. But like in Fortnite, they already have Thanos and Spider-Girl, or whatever her name was, Gwen Stacy. So I don't think it's too far out of the question. Can't wait for Indiana Jones, yeah. Has anyone here played Fortnite? Like, I don't really care for Fortnite, and I didn't plan to care for it, but like, what's it called? I know one day somebody's gonna probably ask me for a collab to do Fortnite, so maybe I should prepare my heart for it. You guys want to Fortnite with me? You guys want to fart? Or wait, no, fort. That's what it was, fort. You want to fort with me? Did it once, very long ago. Like, it's probably like one of those games that I actually never really tried out or played. I never really cared for games where you have only one life. Played it once around the time of release. Fart together. Let's fort together. Didn't they take out the whole feature of building things in Fortnite too? So it's not even like the same Fortnite anymore. It's just like watered down Fortnite at this point. Some people just got their firstborn killed by someone. Yeah, that's Fortnite for me. They removed the building? I think they did. I remember I was listening to somebody else who was streaming it. Like another person that I talked to, and they talked about how like if we played it, we could play the non-building version. And I was like a little perplexed by it because wasn't the whole name Fortnite, you know, building a fort at night? You hated the building? It was turned off, but they did remove it. Ah, I see. Now there's Spider-Man swinging around the map? Like, I don't understand anymore. Like, what makes Fortnite different? Is it just the whole fact that they have a whole bunch of collabs now? Like a VTubing agency? Do you see my joke there? Did you guys get it? Don't let that distract you from the fact that Vesper bought a spear. Fortnite is the Smash Brothers to be it, or battle royales. I guess that's a good point to mention. That is essentially what it is at this point. It's the Smash Brothers of battle royales. Or the Mortal Kombat too. Like Mortal Kombat's been trying to do that, where they're taking a whole bunch of old horror movies and like rebringing the characters. Okay, there we go. That looks pretty eye-ish. Vampire. The most wild man you'll encounter? I know. I kind of like, when I was listening to Vesper, it made me want to go out camping. I won't lie. Like, listening to him made me want to go out there in the wild and like bury some rice. For those who don't know, this is Vesper Nor. He's a residential scholar of the Tempest Guild. He is one heck of a personality. Out of everybody in the group, he's probably the most like what's it called? How should I put it? Adjusted? And I don't mean that in like a mean way. I mean that in the sense that he goes outside a lot. He actually has a touch grass phase. Don't sleep outside your tent, your sleep bag. You might get abducted by a bear. I know, you got to that chapter, I see. You know what's funny? Going back to Offtask like that, like that was actually gonna be like one of the first chapters, but I ended up like changing it to something different. So that's why it's like chapter 50 or so. Don't let that distract you from the fact that. Speaking of which, what's it called? Speaking of abductions and bears, which has nothing to do with abductions and bears because I like to segue in that same way. Like, I've been working from home a lot because of the fact that I'm a colorist and I'm doing art stuff as well and commissions. But I've been getting really big butt sores. What's it called? Butt hurt, right? Is that what you say? Butt hurt? Yeah, I've been getting butt hurt a lot. Like, I've been sitting down a lot and like my chair was like at first when I used to work at a job that required me to walk around a lot, like my chair was rather comfy. But now that I sit in a lot, I didn't realize how hard my chair was. Like my chair is really hurt, like really hard, and it's causing a lot of problems at this point. Like I'm starting to like feel some back pain as well as like butt pain and like lower half pain, leg pain, pain. Yeah. And I was trying to figure out what to do about that because like chances are I'm going to be still working on this job for a while. So I need to start like figuring out like some ways to kind of adjust my butt. Same, dang. You need a new chair? I was thinking of doing that, but at the same time, I just bought this chair and I think it's kind of wasteful. I know it's like, I could buy a chair and I have the money to buy a chair. It's just that I don't want to just like let my purchases go to waste like this. The less cushion there is, that's true. Add a cushion, that's what I did. I put a pillow. Like I actually bought a cushion for lumbar support, but like that didn't stop the butt part because the butt part's still painful, you know? Time for Alan to stand up and stream standing up. You know what? I was considering that. In fact, I'll stand up right now. You hear that? That's me. That's the sound of me standing up and drawing. But the thing is, like, I was thinking of buying a standing desk, but the problem with a standing desk, it requires a lot of room. My desk is like what? I think my desk is like around 40 inches. I don't think I was able to find a standing desk that size. Why can't I? Oh, that's why. It's because they're ready to color. Not that noticeable. There we go. Okay. I thought IKEA sells small standing desks today. I don't have IKEA near me. Good posture and better cushion. Alright. I'm using a pillow right now. Like I'm literally just using a pillow for sitting down. And I have a lumbar support chair. Or cushion. But the thing is, I don't know if it's the pillow or not. Or if it's just me being sensitive. But I could feel the hardness of the chair through the pillow. 2 pillows now? Yeah. Shrimp posture gang. Let's go. Nothing says posture like sitting like a shrimp. Let me tell you, like, okay, so I think part of my back pain too comes from the way I sit. So I'm gonna draw this out. When I draw, guys, you're not gonna believe this. When I draw, like, here's my chair, right? I'm gonna draw my quick chair. It doesn't have arms to it too, right? So it's like this. You gotta train your buttocks? Probably. So there's my chair, right? When I draw, I sit something like this, right? Alright, oh, wrong color. So like, if my desk is right here, I put my arm here, I lean, right? I have my head like this. I have my arms right here like drawing, like this. I have my leg up here like this. And I have my other leg like this. And the thing is, whenever I sit in this posture, my right leg falls asleep. Like my right leg falls asleep and it hurts. Like, I think I'm trying to like cut off blood circulation and stuff like that. That's some dental posture. You found a problem? I'm trying to sit. I'm trying to sit more normally. In fact, right now I'm sitting like this. Let me show you. Okay. So right now I'm starting to sit like this, right? So I'm sitting like this with my little legs dangling off the chair. So I'm doing a better job, right? But the thing is, like, sometimes I start leaning. And it kind of scares me because I heard about like scoliosis. I didn't know what that was. I start leaning like this, and then I start like tilting my head like that to draw. Like, I have really bad posture. Very high lit chair, very small legs. I know, my legs are really small. My little sheep legs, they're all cute. But it's not as bad as like when I play. Okay, so when I played World of Warcraft with my friends, my computer used to be connected to my TV because I didn't actually have a monitor or a desk for it. So what happened was I used to play my games. Let me see. I gotta redo my pose. Give me a second. Okay. I would do this. I would do this. Okay. Let me show you. Alright, because the thing was, I used to play on my TV, so I had a long keyboard. Okay. It's not gonna make sense, right? So I sat like this. I had one leg up, right? I had my other leg pointed like this. Right? I had the keyboard in my lap. And I was playing with my like wrist down as I was like playing World of Warcraft. Oh, and the thing was, I had to put my mouse onto like a small table nearby. So I had like the mouse right here. I had my hand on the keyboard like this. Like my foot was like, it was in such a contorted way. And the thing was too, like you could see my toes popping out from the top of my keyboard. Sometimes I would like poke my toes because I was like waiting for like a load screen or something. You heard me just by telling that? I'm like this weird contortionist when you're as short as like I am. Really? Is that what character from that though? I know. I took a picture of it to my friend and showed him. He was like, is that your toes showing up on the picture? I was like, yeah. I am shorter. Well, I'm just a contortionist, I guess. Yeah, most of like it's weird too. Like I was able to play like that. It was rather comfy. And sometimes too, okay, like I know I keep going on this subject, like, but I think it's kind of fun. So, like recently, like since my my TV is like situated above my dresser, right? So when I play, I have like my computer chair right here, right? And oftentimes I would just like slouch like this. And I would like get my triple chin up, right? And I would put my legs on top of the dresser and play like this with my controller. Do you guys like my pose? Do you see why I have back problems? Okay, maybe my back's not so bad, but I think after all these poses, like after like 1,000 years of sitting these weird ways, literally, yeah, sitting these weird ways, I think it's starting to catch up with me. So I'm starting to work on my posture. Like I have the lumbar support, but I'm trying to figure out how to use it properly. Yeah, my spine is gonna become an accordion. Don't worry, like I'm trying to work on my posture better, guys. I'm trying to work on my posture better. Look at Ina! Isn't she cute? Don't let my posture distract you from the fact that Ina's still cute. I'll get to her next, after I finish killing Vesper. Someone meets Alan in real life, give him a big hug. You know what's funny actually? As soon as I got my lumbar support, like the lumbar support for my chair, I leaned back into it and I heard my back pop. Then I tried it again, I wiggled a little bit and I leaned back into it. I heard my back pop again. I think I'm dying, chat. This is where my life ends. It's over, chat. That said though, okay, that said, I want to take better care of myself, not because like it's probably the better thing to do, but because I am deathly afraid of hospitals. Like, I don't know, like I am super duper scared of having to go to surgery as well as getting my blood drawn. Like, whenever I go in for like a checkup, I really hope it's just them saying like, okay, it's fine. We're just gonna give you some medicine. But for some dumb reason, yeah, I'm gonna turn to Joe, yeah. For some dumb reason, every single time I go there, it always results in like, okay, let's draw some blood. Or, okay, let's do some surgery. Like, it has me traumatized. Like, in fact, I have this story. Okay, so when I was younger, this was like little Alan Lamb, right? Before puberty hit. Little squeaky Alan. You know? Don't overwork yourself. I know. That's never gonna happen. But yeah. Back when I was really, really young, like I had I had pain in a certain area. I'm not gonna say where, but the fact that I'm not gonna say where already implies that whatever you're thinking is probably the right answer. So the thing was, we went to the doctors to get it checked, right? And then like the doctor was there, my parents were there, and all that stuff. Me, little Alan. Where? I'm not gonna say where. I had pain down there. Oh wait, I guess that really gives it away. So the doctor was like doing his checkup and like he told me to pull down my pants. And then like he cuppa a squeeze, I guess you could say. And as soon as he did that, he was like, yep, going to surgery. I was like, wait. Like back then, I was kind of super scared because like that was the first time I heard about surgery, right? But the thing was, he said, yep, take him to the emergency room. We're gonna schedule surgery immediately. Looking back at it, the fact that all he did was squeeze me and said go to the surgery immediately, yeah, that's kind of strange. I never really thought about it until now because like it was like he didn't do any blood tests, he didn't do any x-rays, he didn't do anything else. He just cuppa a squeeze that said surgery. I didn't go to surgery though. Like the thing is like a lot of things happened that night. We end up like getting stuck in traffic, so we decided to just go home. Like the next day I was feeling better. Somewhere on that Wikipedia page, yeah. Yeah, somewhere around the dinosaurs walking. The dinosaurs cup a squeeze on me. They were like tasting me. But yeah. Turned out it was okay the next day. I think it was just growing pains if I had to guess, because it was like right before puberty. So but yeah, I like they were saying like they were gonna cut things. They said like there might be like things twisted. It might be like, what's it called? They said that like if I didn't do this surgery I would die. Tasted me, what? You know, like trying out like, oh wait, no, I see what you're saying. Whoops. I didn't mean in that context. I didn't mean, I meant in the context of eating me. Like, you know, dinosaurs eat people kind of thing. But yeah, that's my story from when I was a kid. They only wanted to abuse your parents for money. That's what I was thinking. But the thing is, like, my family is a military family. So, like, technically I was under like I was under military insurance. I don't know how much money do I get from insurance, but that's why I was like really scared from going to hospitals. Because for some reason, they always, like, the first thing they want to do is draw some blood, and the first thing they also want to do is always take me into surgery. I was told about that too, by Mama Lamb. Back when I was a baby, apparently they were conducting experiments on me. Like, I don't know if they were conducting experiments on me, I don't know if she was kind of exaggerating, but she was talking about how, like, I was actually a very sickly baby. And, like they were, like, so scared that I was gonna die. They were like kept on drawing blood from me, which I guess that explains my fear of needles in hospitals. She was saying how like like the doctors wouldn't stop like putting fluids into me and stuff, and like I kept on crying. I wouldn't stop crying. Yeah, it was crazy. I'm an experimental baby, chat. Oh, my butt's starting to hurt again. Alan Law Eisenhower. Yeah, I don't know what the case was and what's it called. I'm always scared that it might come back again, but yeah. But like right now, I'm really healthy. Like I barely get sick. I don't know. Maybe they injected me with some sort of experimental fluid to make my immune system powerful. And here I am now today, chat. Here I stand. I'm not sitting in my shrimp position. If anything though, if you guys want to know how I'm sitting right now, if you guys want to see how I'm sitting right now, I'll draw it really quick. Okay, I'll have to do it in a profile picture. Here's me, here's my chair, right? Here's my pillow, here's my lumbar support, here's me not using my lumbar support, and here's like my right arm leaning while I'm drawing. So yeah, I'm technically leaning forward. But thank you for reminding me a posture check. I'm gonna lean down on back and use it. You know, speaking of like lumbar support and chairs and how my chair is way too hard for my butt, a lot of stuff heals naturally, it won't come back. Okay, I hope that's the case. Like right now, I'm feeling a lot of general soreness, and my brain tends to go to the immediate worst scenario. And I was thinking in my head, oh my gosh, I have cancer. I don't think I have cancer, but that was like the first thing that came to my head when I started feeling all this general soreness. Yeah, posture check. Yeah, we probably do. Actually, okay, so like recently I've been trying to like, so I work 25-minute increments, then I take a 5-minute break just to make sure I spread my thing out, make sure I spread my stretch time out. And a lot recently what I've been doing was actually working out in between those break times. So like I have dumbbells in my room. In fact, you can probably hear it if I pick it up. You hear that? That's my 15-pound dumbbell. 15? Yeah, 15-pound dumbbell. So like between drawing breaks, like I just pump some dumbbells while doing squats. It's the Google search whatever I'm in pain. Yeah. You look up, I have a headache. The first thing that comes up is you have a brain tumor. You only have an 8-pound. Yeah, I do 15-15 on both my arms to kind of pump it, and I also like use it for lunges and squats. Alan LaBeouf. Yeah, you don't know it, right? But like as soon as I like you see me with my fluff, right? All cute, right? Like this, right? But as soon as I rip my shirt off, right? It's gonna be like, yeah, pecs, muscles, abs, and tiny little legs. I skipped leg day. Rip my shirt off, Alan. The Giga Chad. My theme song is the Onagai Muscle thing. I used to actually like lift a lot more weights though. Like I used to put it so like I had 30 pounds and I would pump that per arm, but I haven't worked out a lot recently, so it was sore. I was actually thinking, okay, so do you guys like this idea? Would you guys like the idea of me doing Ring Fit Adventure on stream? I was really like thinking like, you know what, maybe I should do some Ring Fit Adventure, because like to kind of work out and also have something fun to show on stream. You guys want to see me actually work out on stream? Yes. Do you guys want to see me die? Okay, here's the thing though, you guys have to make sure I hold back, because here's what happened when I got Ring Fit Adventure for the first time. I literally went in so hard. As soon as I was done, I fell straight to the ground, and for 5 minutes I was like trying to catch my breath, and I was like, I could not get up. Like I had, like when I do something, I go 100% into something, That's why I got into the webcomic. That's how come I got into the VTuber thing. Like when I do something, I put 100% effort into it. And here's the thing, that's always a bad idea if you haven't worked out in a while. Reason being, if you haven't worked out in a while, your body's not used to it. So you may be able to do it, but as soon as you're done afterwards, you're just gonna collapse. And that's what happened to me. Like I had to drink a lot of water, I was dehydrated, I was like convulsed. No, I wasn't convulsing. But yeah, I don't want to do that on stream because like I was actually listening to Pomu, the Senator Pomu, so Senator Pomu Puff. And she was doing a Ring Fit adventure stream, and the thing was, she did the same thing where she pushed herself too hard and she started vomiting on stream. So I gotta hold back, and I was thinking of doing it in a way where I don't die afterwards. So I might have to do it on easy mode, but I think I was like level 28 there. I was doing like level 28 exercises, so I gotta hold back. Hold me back, chat. Hold me back. D Pomu Rain Puff, yeah. Pomu Senator Rain Puff. I was actually listening to her stream about like retconning their lore, and Pomu of the Pomu Rain Puff clan. It's the last of her kind. Normal model and take breaks. No. Normal mode. I'm gonna go in somewhat hard. Yeah, that happened to me. Oh, that actually happened to me in college PE too. Because what happened was the same thing. Because I was so like, I'd never been to a gym before, and apparently our college had a gym. So for my PE class, we were doing it was a cardio basically. It was a cardio exercise in the gym, and what happened was I never saw the Stairmeister. So I got on that thing. I was like, okay, this is pretty cool, and I stayed on that thing for about 10 minutes on a difficult setting. After not exercising for many years. Yeah, I was like, afterwards my legs were spaghetti, and I didn't want to collapse in front of everyone. So what I did was, I walked out of the gym into the hall, and right next to it is like a basketball court. I opened the door and made sure nobody was there, and I collapsed onto the ground. Go to the toilet and die. Close enough. Like I collapsed incredibly hard, like to the point where like I think I injured myself because of how hard I fell to the ground. Like I did not want anyone to be there when I collapsed. I was like, I don't want anyone to see I'm a sissy, so I just fell to the ground. Guys, I'm gonna die one day. But the thing was, like, some people did came in. The people came in to play basketball, and as soon as they came in, I just sat back up, and I was just sitting in the corner, like, just catching my breath. Oh no, yeah. The thing is, I need someone to keep me in check. If I don't have anyone keeping me in check, I go crazy. Look at the VTuber thing. Did I need to make all these assets? No. But here I am. I made all these assets. Look at the webcomic thing. Did I need to do a weekly schedule? No. But for the first 2 months, or for the first year, I did my story on a weekly schedule while having a full-time job. Am I crazy? That could be debated, but I need somebody to kind of temper me and hold me back. If I don't have anyone to temper me and hold me back, I will go 1000% to whatever I do. So if I say I'm gonna go camping, somebody better be there to make sure I don't fight with a bear. During long trips requiring cardio, he'll disappear or collapse. Yeah, has enough energy to walk out of the gym without breaking a sweat. Only the dice is yeah. Speaking of which, too, like today, so I was doing some yard work for my mom. Because they had like a whole bunch of tree branches on the yard, and like they needed to get it disposed of. But the thing is, you don't just want to put it into the trash can because it's like, that's really big tree branches. So they were asking me, or well, I did it on my own volition, and I helped them like basically cut up the tree branches, and it was like, it was tedious. It was rather difficult. I did get tired eventually, but I got a lot of it done. I'm gonna finish up the rest tomorrow morning. So But the thing was, like, I don't know if this is normal or not, because today was a cold day. It was like 20 degrees in the morning. And as soon as I got inside and went to use like the bathroom, I felt my chest while like peeing. And it was cold. Like outside when I was working, it was really, really hot. I was sweating up a storm. Like I could feel the sweat dripping from my body. But as soon as I went inside, like my body was freezing cold and I thought I was dying. It's a GPS tracker, yeah. Make sure guys, I don't die. Discord channel, hold a leash, 20 degrees. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it was like a cold morning. West Coast temperatures, I tell you. West Coast temperatures. I kind of want to try living in a colder area though. Like, it's one of my goals to kind of move out, like, into a cold area. Move out of this, like, area, which has a relatively good climate, to a, like, snowy area. Like Canada, right? Or Washington. Or, I don't know. What else is cold? New York? Maine? I mean, like, the further north you go, the colder it gets. Montana? Nobody lives in Montana. Canada? I like to call it Canada. Canada these. So yeah, so I want to try to live in a snowy area. Like my area doesn't get that much snow. It's like West Coast area. You don't get that much snow. Come to the north, yeah. Come to Brazil. You know what's actually funny? I was just actually thinking about it, like while taking a shower. Like I was thinking about the fact that right now, actually 1 second, it's actually really hot in my room. I'm gonna open a window. Okay, I'm back. So I was thinking about it too, like technically in the north hemisphere, right now it's winter, right? But in the southern hemisphere, like Brazil and Australia and all those places, it's technically summer over there. So I always thought it was like interesting, like in that sense, that fact that one area has summer while the other area still has winter. And I was thinking about that in the sense that, like, can you imagine celebrating a hot Christmas? Come to Quebec, you'll get cold winters. I do want to try that. Is there snow in Brazil? Probably during this, like during June. I imagine during like those winter times that maybe, but then again, they live in a very tropical area, so it's like it's very, what's it called? It's very humid down there. Like they have the tropical rainforest and stuff, so that's why I don't know if they actually do get snow. Yeah, like the closer you are to Antarctica, probably. But like, can you imagine? Oh wait, I'm sitting in a bad posture again. Posture check. Here's what my posture's looking like. So I'm sitting in my chair. I have my body like this, and I have my leg underneath my leg like that. So right now my heel is digging into my butt. Thank you for the posture check, chat. Don't know, geography? Yeah, geography is one heck of a drug. There we go. One heck of a drug for Americans, yeah. No problem about that posture check. Yeah, you guys are on top of it. Speaking of checking, okay, so I had a guest that came by today, and I usually take a shower at a certain time. And that certain time, apparently they came by. So I'm in my pajamas, but here's the thing. I like to dress comfy for my pajamas. I don't dress for guests when I have my pajamas. So there's like a hole in my pajama, like several holes in my pajama. And I hope I didn't scare my guests that way. They were only here for a while because they're gonna go overseas. And they're gonna be like spending Christmas overseas. So they're just saying like goodbye and stuff. But like, I was indecent. Isn't funny? No. Here's the thing though. I like these pajamas. Here, I'll show you what my pajamas are. I keep going on a tangent, alright? So here's me, right? I'm gonna even draw it really cute. So here's me. Yay. Right? Okay. Okay. Alan LaFell, right? Your residential adventuring sheep artist, right? Here's what my shirt looks like, right? My shirt has a wide neck, right? And it's really kind of oversized, right? And my pants, right, are pretty like pajama pants, right? But they kind of have holes here and there. So it's like there, maybe right there, maybe right there, right? And I'm kind of barefooted right now. Yeah, I have hands for feet. I'm a gorilla. So yeah, this is my pajamas right now, and it's kind of comfy because like, especially this part right here, I love drawing my characters with like wide neck sleeves because like the one thing I like doing is like doing something like this. There's something sexy about that. Do you guys know what I mean? There's something sexy about having like one sleeve or one your shoulder showing. So yeah, if I wanted to too, like I could pull the shirt off, like just like pulling it down like that instead of pulling it up. You like those feet? You like those monkey feet? Yeah, that's the pajama I'm wearing right now. It's really, really comfy. And this song is so perfect for tonight. Between the 360p stream and the topics we're talking about, this is 100% perfect music. This is clown music. A lot in Offtask. Yeah, it's my favorite type of outfit. Like, I love drawing characters in that way. Speaking of Offtask, which has nothing to do with that, La Petite Chauffeur. I don't know what that means. So, I was thinking, okay? Have you ever had these like intrusive thoughts of doing something forbidden? Right? You guys know what I mean? Like, not like forbidden, like, oh, I'm gonna go kill somebody kind of forbidden. Forbidden the way that like, you should not do this. Like, you can do it, right? Nobody's gonna stop you, and it's not a bad thing, right? But it's like you should not do that kind of thing. You wanna pray to Satan? Something like that, I guess you could say. Like, like spending all your money in a gacha. I mean, exactly, that's what I was kind of thinking. Along with something else. Like, I was getting this intrusive thought thinking like, what if I went on Genshin Impact right now and just spent $900 to get the 5-star? The character, you know? The banner character. I was just thinking about that, and I was thinking about how dumb of an idea that was, but I was really, really tempted for a bit. I was like, maybe that can work. Maybe I should, you know? And I was having that intrusive thought in a different way too, like today. I was thinking like Sacramonch? Yeah, and it's not even because I like Sacramonch. It's just because I wanted a gacha. You need to upgrade your lifestyle, that's true. But the thing is, like, even if I upgraded my lifestyle, I don't want to do that. It was just an intrusive thought. That's the thing. It was like just a forbidden thought. Like something that you would never do normally, but you're just thinking about it because, you know, it's just, you don't want to do it. Because like, even if I had, like, I have the money. That's the thing. I have the money to do it. It's just that it's such a silly thing for me to do. Spend all that money on that when I could be using it to upgrade my stream or something like that. And I had that same thought with like drawing. I was thinking like, what if I drew something that's not say so? Like, I was thinking about this because I was looking at Junji Ito's stuff. And I was thinking like, what if I drew blood and guts? What if I, you know, what if I went the other direction? You know? What if I turned the other nose? Unless you're a streamer earning 9k per stream, I wouldn't. Even if I was a streamer earning 9k per stream, I'm not gonna do it. Because like, I have no value in Genshin Impact, a game that I come and go to it. Not safe for work stream? Yeah. And I was thinking about that too in the other sense, like what if I just started posting that? Like what if I started posting blood and guts? Or what if I went the other direction? What if I started drawing boobas, right? Like fully detailed, like, what's it called? Booba. And I start posting that. What would happen? And I was just thinking about the reaction people would get. I was like, would they freak out? Would they be excited? They'll be like, oh my gosh, I've been waiting for this. Like, it was like one of those. Like, between Genshin Impact. It started off with Genshin Impact, but then I started thinking about my drawing, and I just couldn't help but like start thinking about like different things. Even notice I know. Not safe for work is a genius to practice. I mean, technically, what's it called? I don't do it for practice. I do like start off with like bodies in that sense though. Like, they're not clothed. Like, I always think about like, oh, the rib cage, right? Oh, I think about like, oh, that's the booby line, right? But then I was like, what if I, you know, what if I go a step further and add an extra circle? Bam! Not safe for work, you know? I never went that extra step, and it's always been haunting me. I was like, yeah, video games, you know? You know, it's like, it's sort of like when you're like in a very high spot, like say a building or something, and you look down and you get this intrusive thought. Banned from Twitch and YouTube, yeah. But you get this intrusive thought like jump, right? You guys know what I'm talking about? Like, I don't have those intrusive thoughts, but I heard about it. It's like the people who get scared of high places because they get the idea of jumping. I do get dizzy from heights though. Like, I am afraid of heights. I have acrophobia. So I think it's just one of those reactions. Like, I'm just feeling that reaction of like, what if I did something really, really bad? Something out of the ordinary. What if I went full crazy? Yep, that's me, yeah. What if I put my phone outside? Make a surf to the wind, yeah. It's just like when you're a kid and you have a Game Boy and you're like in your parents' car while they're driving somewhere and you just want to throw the Game Boy out the window. It's exactly that. And that's what I was having recently. I don't know what it's called. I think there's like a scientific term to it. But I was feeling that way and I was thinking like, this can go either two ways. I can ignore those feelings or I can work on those feelings. Like, I can snap and then go full unsay so. What the heck did you people imagine as a kid? Is it not normal? I'm pretty sure it's normal. Like, I remember back then I used to like imagine a man running along the car. Like when you were driving, I would always imagine like a man running alongside. Don't tell me that's not normal. That's normal, right, chat? Oh wait, I forgot. That's supposed to be a goldish color. That's really normal, right, chat? Don't say I'm crazy. I'm not crazy, chat. I'm not crazy. Between the intrusive thoughts and the voices in my head, can you imagine that too? Yeah, swinging from building to building. Yeah. I used to make a game of it. Because it used to be Sonic the Hedgehog, and I was like pretending I was playing Sonic the Hedgehog and jumping over bushes. You think? I think mankind has outlived their usefulness in this world. We have gone too far, chat. There we go. Remember there's like other things I used to imagine too. Like there used to be a darker time in my life, high school. And I used to imagine like isekai thing. Like I had like this whole other world story kind of thing where I was the main character of it and everything. Like high school was pretty bad. I won't lie. And I have like a lot of high school stories that maybe I'll tell one day. But it was pretty bad, and like I used to have escapism kind of thing. Well, I mean, technically, don't we all? Like where I would imagine being in another world, and like it would be like something that would keep me up, not in the sense of like keep me up because like, you know, I'm sad. Just keep me up and just imagining stories. I was actually considering making that into an actual story, like basically a story about a person in another world who basically does not belong there kind of thing. And it's like everybody in there is trying to kill them or something. Doesn't everyone think of that? I think so. I think it's a very common thought. I'm not a weirdo or anything. Isekai? Yeah. Yeah. I had a multiverse. The thing is, like, it was based off Toho. Because during that time, I was a really big Toho fan. And it was like Gensokyo was this really fun place because it was like the idea that Gensokyo always changes based on like what's it called? How the world views things. Like that's where I got that one line. Like Gensokyo is that place where things that are forgotten go to live. Like the whole concept of Gensokyo is if it's forgotten in the real world, it'll find its way into Gensokyo. And my whole like reason that I like my whole like lore in my head that I got into Gensokyo was like I became forgotten by everybody, and that's how I found myself there, kind of thing. And it's like, oh man, this started to get cringy. And it was like one of those things where it's like, you know, it's like you're not supposed to be there, and people know it. So it's like they take advantage of the fact that you're not supposed to be there. It was like a whole story. There was like a whole story arc and everything, seasons, like what's it called? Character interactions, main character growth, stuff like that. It was fun. But funny thing is like in my story, like the main character, me, wasn't actually like the overpowered character. If anything, he was like the normal character in this overpowered world. Totally cringe, Alan. Cringe. Let's see. What color do I need here? I needed a darker one, right? I'm taking way too long to color in, but I think it's just because I keep having fun. I have fun when I chat with you guys. I may not be as productive, but it's always fun to tell stories. You would read it? Yeah? It'd be fun. In fact, like, I mean, it has nothing to do with it, but earlier today, like, because I was like, because I did all the yard work and tree cutting and all that stuff. Can you imagine little Alan with an axe? But yeah, I did a whole bunch of tree cutting stuff. So I ended up like taking a nap, and it was longer than my usual naps. Usually like I take 15 minute to 30-minute naps, but this nap lasted a whole hour and a half, I think. So I ended up like sleeping for a long time. And let me tell you, usually when I sleep that long, like I have some crazy dreams. I mean, not like long. I mean, technically it was short, but it was like one of those things where you're half awake but you're also asleep. So like it was like I was fully aware but not aware. My naps go from 1 hour to 3 hours. Anything under? Is this a nap? Yeah, like I tend to sleep rather short, but I end up waking up from my snores, like I said before. But the dream I was having was a school dream. And I actually thought I was back in school again. It scared me because like I fell asleep and found myself at a desk waking up from falling asleep. And I was just doing normal school stuff again and realizing once again I have forgotten my homework for the 5th dream in a row. Or yeah, it's like one of those dreams where you dream about the fact that you forget something at school. And it had me like kind of nervous. Even though you're 1,000-year-old, yeah. Even though, the thing is, no matter how old you are, school will follow you forever. I think it was like it wasn't even like what's it called, college. It was technically high school. Was a dream at school? Yeah. Can you imagine if that was the case? Like I'm always afraid of that happening. That I just wake up and everything I did was a dream, and I forget the dream within a minute. Because have you noticed that? Like it's so easy to forget what happened in your dream. For all you know, it might have happened already. Ooh, I'm getting some existential crisis. You guys are real, right? 30 years at school? I did actually. I'm a 1,000-year-old scholar sheep. Believe it or not. You go to school as soon as you're born? Heck yeah! It's called daycare, and then preschool, and then what else do you do? Schooling. There we go. There we go. For those who don't know what I'm drawing, basically Vesper was telling a story about like his spear, and like chat was asking like, why did you buy a spear? And he's like, you know, it's a weapon and weapons are cool. Sometimes you just want to hold in your hand and yeah. First class age is 5. Oh gosh, I want to put my leg up, but I'm trying to resist the urge, guys. I am really trying to resist the urge to put my legs up. Yeah. There we go. Let's grab his legs. No. More of a daycare? I mean, in America it's the same way. I mean, they don't want to admit it, but essentially it's like a daycare. I mean, it's a daycare at school. In fact, we have like, I think nowadays they have something called pre-K, which is pre-kindergarten? Oh, I hear my dog in the hallway. What the heck? 1 second. The dog is wandering the hallway, making noises. 1 second, he's biting onto things probably. I'm back. He might be chewing on the Wi-Fi. Oh, I did it again. My legs are up. Okay. Causing mayhem. Let me stretch. Actually, I've been sitting down for a while. Well, enough about me, guys. Do you guys have anything fun and exciting that happened to you? Do you guys have any funny stories? Anything exciting from your days? I know some of you are like college students. Some of you are workers in society. Thank you for your hard work. Salute. Is that my feet I smell? Oh wait, that is my feet I smell. I gotta put my foot back down. Just came back from a LAN party at my college. Oh, that sounds fun. What did you guys play at your LAN party? Did you play Halo? That's what it was. Uh-oh, stinky feet. Yeah, I won't lie. My feet has been a little stinky recently. I think I gotta wash them. Like, thoroughly wash them. Like, usually when I take a shower, I don't clean my feet. But, like, I do it like every week or so. Stinky. Like, do you guys wash your feet? I'm going on a tangent. But back when I was younger, we played like Halo for our LAN parties. Smash Brothers, card games, FIFA, LOL, Deep Rock Galactic. I heard that game before. Played some Nautica. Oh, phobias. Oh no. Your favorite streamer for like 4 hours. Oh. Yeah. I haven't played some Nautica, but I heard how it's literally a video game based on underwater horrors, and I want to play it on a stream. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I remember you mentioning it about before. Yeah. I'll have to check that game out. It sounds like a fun game, honestly. And by honestly, I mean I forgot what it is. But that's nothing Google can't help me. I got a lot of games I want to play on stream. Deep Rock Galactic is when we didn't play yet. Too scared to play Subnautica. I kind of want to play it. Like, I don't have the same fear of underwater until the game probably makes it. Like, I feel like I say that now, but the game's gonna like terrify me or something. But it looks kind of fun. It's like underwater Minecraft. Alan, you can't just reduce everything to Minecraft. Watch me. Hold my beer. You don't drink. Hold it. Can you imagine? You won a game? Oh, what did you win? Which game did you win? Was it Dwarf Fortress? I want to play Dwarf Fortress on stream too. There we go. Round trick. Looks pretty cool. That sounds interesting. I don't think I heard that game before. Sound like you guys had fun adventure times. There we go. Ooh. Alright, I was a little focused on trying to remember what colors I was using. I gotta put it somewhere there. Prepare for a poll. Okay. One thing I started is you start drawing a storyboard. You sucked at drawing stories. It's not about drawing the story. Sometimes it's just about telling the story. You gotta hop off. Alright. Get some rest, Hyun, and make sure that you do finish your things. I believe in you, Hyun. Do your best. Good night. Bye-bye. Speaking of what's it called? Preparing things. So I saw something interesting on Twitter. Community night. That might be fun. I saw something interesting on Twitter. Have you guys ever heard of a website called Throne? Like, I was seeing the, what's it called? I forgot who it was on Twitter, and maybe it'll be better if I don't name people, but I keep forgetting to switch layers. So it was called Throne, Throne. And I saw somebody talking about it because they were saying like, if you want to support me through Throne. And apparently, let me see if I can find a website. To put it simply, it's a website where people can basically, well, streamers can put things that they want on Throne, and then viewers can buy it for them basically. And I thought it was interesting because it's like, in a sense, it's like donations in a way. But then I was seeing like what people were doing, and like some people were doing like water bottles and candy and pistachios. I thought it was like for something for setting up like funding for computers and stuff. And I think it is. Maybe somebody could use it for that. Dang, I did it in the wrong layer again. But I thought it was just interesting that people did it for candy and stuff. It's simping. Yeah, you're a true simp, Tay. Welcome to the simp culture. Once you simp, you can't go back. But yeah, I thought it was an interesting website. I don't know if I'll use it, and I probably don't have any plans for using it. But who knows? Maybe if I want some candy. Is it called Drone? I saw a feature in some streams. But if I can help you... No. Perfume stream? You mean deodorant? Look, I'm a man. We don't use perfume. We use deodorant. Or cologne. I like guys, but Alan's is asexual for me. I'm 100% Alan. Let's see, what color do I need? But it was interesting. Like, if I ever need to get like computer parts and I want to get some sort of funding, or I need some help funding it, then what's it called? Then I'll open one. But for now, I have the money for it, so I'll just fund it myself. I feel like it shouldn't be my chatter's responsibilities to kind of get the equipment for me. Like, I should have a baseline equipment ready for myself. You do toilet. You do a lot of your business on the toilet? Gotta be real with me for a minute? Go ahead. I'm always 100% real. Why we call it toilet water? Does it smell like toilet water? Toilet water has a very specific smell, honestly. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if there was a smell for it. There we go. Let's darken the whole side. That way we can give it that JoJo look. JoJo. It's me, Vesper Rondo. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Like, I was actually planning to do a different stream this weekend, but in the end I decided against it because I have some other things I need to prep. But like, I was thinking of this. Okay, so this is a fun idea I had. The idea is basically a Steam roulette. So I pick out a bunch of games, I install them on my stream or on my Steam, and then I put on the roulette wheel, and then we'll play a game at random. I have so many games for some reason. It's from people gifting it to me and stuff like that, and things I got from Humble Bundles, and I never get to play a lot of them. So I think it'd be pretty fun to kind of explore those games. You're a small streamer. If you push your Patreon, drone, and Ko-fi, you'll seem like you'll only do it for the money, do it for the passion. Yeah, I know. I don't really actually plan to make any money from this. Like, I do want to grow and become bigger, but right now I do have a job, so it's not for the money. How about Alan has a long one-day stream? I hope to one day, but as it is now, that's not the case, sadly. There we go. Plus, I like to build up experience. Like, I think the thing is, like, I like to see streaming as like a experience gain kind of thing, because everything I do in streaming are skills that come in handy in real life. Like, I could talk to people better. Time to commission Alan for more art. Yeah. I mean, technically I'm a colorist, and soon I'm gonna get a part-time job. Like, right now I don't have a part-time job because of circumstances, but as soon as things like, what's it called, calm down a bit, I'm gonna pick up that part-time job that I have waiting, and then with between the colorist job and part-time job, that should be enough money. And I have a big savings too, so I'm okay with where I am right now. Like, I don't expect streaming to become a full-time job. It would be nice if it does in the future, and I would love that to be the case, but I'm not gonna bank on it. That said though, I'm still gonna put 1000% as I usually do. Between making videos, making funny content, I'm still gonna go 1000% to see if I can make it a thing. Get a lot of attention. I think you are 6.7%. How do you know what the percentage is? Is there something on my stream that says that? I didn't know I was in any percentage range, but I think that's mostly thanks to you and Sordio. Honestly, you guys keep coming back and, like, you know, making my night entertaining. Really makes the stream, like, the stream thing really fun and worth it. Streaming will become a full-time job. Wouldn't that mean putting back besides art? Not necessarily, because I've been doing a pretty good job at keeping my art and my stream thing alive, and I know that means I had to stream more, but who says that I don't stream more art? There's the loophole. I do my work on stream. Technically, I'll do my work, not my job work, because technically my job work is confidential, and I'm not going to be able to show that. But everything else I can do on stream. 9.3% of all streamers have less than... Oh, really? I didn't know that. Where do you find these statistics? Like, thank you. No, thank you guys, honestly. You guys really make it a lot more entertaining to stream. I'm really good at talking to myself, but the fact that you guys are here to kind of bounce off of make things a lot more fun. Absolute stunk strategy, I know. I have it all planned out. I think it'd be interesting though, like, what's it called? Like, I seen like VTuber companies doing auditions and stuff. I really don't have time to audition or anything. But maybe if one day I find some time, who knows? Maybe I'll try auditioning. But right now I don't have any plans for auditioning to anything. You have a small community for now. Yep. We are the heart of the channel. That will change one day. We'll see. It would be nice if things get bigger, but I'm okay with small things right now. The thing is though, like, I have a lot of plans if I do get bigger. I have a lot of fun stream ideas. This requires a little bit more personnels. What I'm saying is, donate to my throne, guys. I put some candy on there. I want some gummy candy. I want some Fruit Loops. I want some pistachios. I want some Candios. You know, I always wanted to try actually foreign candy. Like, if that was a possibility, like if I was a bigger channel, I wouldn't mind like making a post office box for like people to send me candy from their place. Even if it means that I pay shipping for them. Because I would love to try foreign candy. I'm the type of person that loves trying everything. So if I could try, like, especially since I have some viewers from overseas, like Germany and such, I would love to try German chocolate. I heard German chocolate is really good. You buy the Japanese candy boxes. Yeah, the thing is, they're stupidly expensive for what they are. I feel like doing it from person to person might be a little bit more cheaper. Or I could just go to Germany. Oh, for real? Never get food from viewers? Yeah, I know. That's just an idealistic thing. It's a very idealistic thing. In a perfect world where, what's it called? In a perfect world where I could trust everybody, I would definitely do that. But yeah, I know that's true. You never know what they're gonna do. Just saying though, just saying, like, if it was possible, we should all go to like a convention and you guys could bring your candy. German candy. Bring your trusty spear! I know! I'm gonna bring my trusty spear, hold it in front of him, and just go, yeah! That'll scare them off. You're going for... You know what's funny, actually? I said I was just gonna stream for an hour, but I just talked about a lot of fun stuff. I had just fun, so... Like, I said I was gonna stream the 1950 stream for just an hour. I'll probably still post it on YouTube and just say, like, how bitrate dead, internet dead. But it was just fun talking. Zatsudan. US chocolate is spoiled. Is it spoiled? I heard about it. The thing that made me want to try, like, overseas chocolate was when I was listening to Kiara. And she told me, or she was talking to the stream about how, like, when she tried American chocolate, it was super duper sweet. So it was like very sugary. And that made me like kind of think, like, what does overseas chocolate taste like then? Like, we often have like the imported chocolate, but how do you know if it's even imported? Especially when it says on the sides made in America. Pretty ironic, huh? You don't like chocolate? Bleh. I getcha. Not everyone's cup of tea. Kappa. Milk is fermented in a way that makes it spoiled. It's very sweet in a fruity way. Interesting. Like, that's why, like, if anything, part of the reason I want to travel one day is just to try out food. And kind of absorb the food, the culture into myself. Because, like, I want to try to learn new recipes. Like, I know how to cook, like, American things, and I know how to cook Asian things. But I want to try to learn to cook German meals. I want to, like, learn Russian or Swedish meals. Like, I want to try to expand my brain. I want to touch grass, chat. You don't understand. I really want to touch grass. It tastes like spoiled milk or puke. Really? Interesting. I didn't know that. That's interesting. Does that mean, like, if you guys drink American milk, it tastes different from German and, like, European milk? Do European milk come from European cows? You're a sheep, you eat grass? Look, that was just one time in my lore video. I have acquired a new recipe. I miss Final Fantasy 15. Speaking of which, did you guys see the Final Fantasy 16 trailer actually? The game looks really cool and fun, I won't lie. I think I'm gonna get it day one. Stream it. Fresh milk is okay, but long stories. We got bagged and in Cardin? Huh. You really want to play it? Yeah, me too. Like, there's something that's really fun looking about it. Especially like when you play as the... Did they call it Espers in that game? What did they call it in there? The Aeons? Like, they always had a different name for summons. But when you play as a summons like Ifrit and like fight against these kaiju kind of battles, that's really cool. Not gonna lie. Yeah, my graphic cards won't be able to handle that, honestly. Like, isn't it supposed to be exclusive for the PS5 as well for the first year? I thought I heard that, and I was like, oh my gosh, I finally have a reason to buy a PS5. So, expect PS5 streams, chat. Oh, I did it on the wrong layer again. Whatever. In the 1800s or so, tried to keep milk. They fermented the milk in a way to stay fresh for longer, but the fermenting turned it into slightly spoiled milk. Is that different from the process of pasteurizing? I thought pasteurizing was the process of killing the bacteria. I don't know anything about making milk though. I'm not a milk guy. I say as I drink a lot of milk for breakfast. I saw on the news that they're finally opening the Mario Park on February for Universal Studios. I was thinking about going, but I want to go after the crowd dies off. Because I feel like for the first month or so, it's probably going to be overly crowded. To the point where it's too dangerous to probably go in there. Hey, Tyrus. Good morning. How are you doing, Tyrus? Is it morning in Germany? Saw a video explain it. I love those kind of videos too, where it's just like you just listen to it while you're drawing or streaming. Can't stab you if I don't move any closer. There we go. Okay, that's fine. Yep. How are you doing, Tyrus? Having a good night? Or evening? Or morning? 6 a.m. in Germany? Have you guys been up this whole night? You guys, you need to get more rest. There we go. Just got up for your morning shift? Oh, good luck at your work then. I'm probably gonna end stream soon. In fact, actually it's 9:02. I probably should end stream now. Man, I had like 2 drawings ready because I was like, I'm gonna be doing all this. But then the internet problem at the beginning and getting distracted with drawing. Yeah, I didn't get it done, but I'll have it done by tomorrow to post it on my Twitter. So be sure to follow my Twitter and Instagram to check out the pictures. Aw, you're so sweet, Tay. But you don't have to. I think you should prioritize taking care of yourself. And whenever you do show up, it does make me happy. But it makes me happier if you're taking care of yourself as well. Posture check? Oh man, you caught me. My leg was up again. You woke up 1 a.m. You threw up? Oh no. I hope you get better then. Make sure to drink a lot of water. After throwing up, you tend to lose a lot of liquids. Alright, let me go switch on over to my 360p desk. Look guys, you know what the fun part about being 360p? When I grab something and shake it up, you guys see it in slow frame rate Pokemon graphics. And you Praetor Sherlock. Looky here. Looky here. I'll try to do better then. We'll see. Like, I actually have 0 time for a lot of things, but I need to do something about that before I go insane. Teleporting, he's acquired a new skill. Yeah, look at this. What? You see him here? It's only he's gone. Want to see him do it again? Boom. Peeks out. Sneaking on the table. Drinking the coffee. Sippy sippy. Just like a Dark Souls character. So yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed tonight as much as I did. It was a lot of fun talking. I know the stream is literally on 1915's graphics. But, you know, I just wanted to talk. Just wanted to talk while drawing. I really enjoy just talking. I had a lot of random things, so I'll announce when the new Discord, or when the Discord gets open. Because right now, I'm still trying to learn bots and figure out how to get the bots to say rules and stuff, and try to figure out what other features I could put on there. You acquired a quantum skill? Yeah. But we'll see. Maybe I'll have it done by the end of the year, or maybe I'll have it done by January, but we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, it was a little bit shorter. But, you know, it's always fun to just talk with everyone. And if you need help, I know some stuff. Okay, perfect. I'll be sure to send messages if I do need it. Like right now, I was talking to some people on Discord about it, so we'll see if I can get it set up. In the stream, I'm gonna send you some videos. I don't want people to see in the VODs. Sure. yeah, I think you guys will be perfect for like first time mods. I don't know what I'm gonna do about mods and stuff, but I'll see. Maybe we'll have like a battle royale. Grab your guns and your pitchforks. Whoever kills each other first. The first one to die is the first one to get mod. We'll see, we'll see. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Ending announcements. I know it's gonna be a little hard to see it, but first things first. Look at that, like 3 frames per second eat animation. First things first, chapter 23 has came out for Jupitermen. Basically in this chapter, fun chapter, the twins are trying to keep their superhero powers secret from Ario. We'll see what they do. I colored for it, so be sure to follow it. It's a fun story and I think you'll enjoy it. Okay? Chapter 23 of Jupitermen. That tomorrow, you have a poll. Oh, I didn't see that. Oh, I just realized. I'm sorry, Tay. You had a poll thing. Oh, I'm sorry. I did not see that at all. We'll do that next time. They do badly. Yeah, you could tell. You have to read the one-shot story. Oh, you mean the, what's it called? Rules of engagement? Yeah, that's gonna be my next story when I finish Offtask. Getting Offtask though. Tomorrow's stream, Skyrim. I really enjoyed this thumbnail. As you can see, things are werewolves. Wait, no. Tomorrow's Saturday. One second, I have it in the wrong order. There we go. Watch out for the poll. I'm sorry, Tay. I'll do it tomorrow. I'm sorry. But yeah, I'm sorry. My bad. Tomorrow's stream is Pokemon. There we go. That's the right schedule. This one's gonna be at 1 p.m. because I have something to do tomorrow evening. So 1 p.m. Pacific time, 4 p.m. Eastern time. I don't know what it is overseas time, but I'm pretty sure that's still early in the morning or something. So yeah, Sunday, 7 p.m. Pacific time is Skyrim. Oops, I didn't mean to put my arms away. Early stream? Yep, early stream. Earlier than normal stream. Okay. Hopefully my internet's going to be working. If it doesn't work, then I'll have to think about something. In fact, I was going to ask a question tonight. I forgot about asking it, but I might as well like put it into thought. Do you guys like pre-recorded things? Because maybe I could pre-record if my internet doesn't work, and times where my internet doesn't work, maybe I could just make a pre-recorded stream and then just like, what's it called, post it on YouTube. So I still do the content, but the problem is I won't be able to chat with you guys. I'll be talking to myself. But we'll see. But yeah, Sunday Pacific time, 7 p.m. Skyrim, werewolves. If you look very closely at this thumbnail, right? If you look very, very closely, I took this screenshot the moment that this arrow got to my tail. It was very important. Good work. You'll be able to go through all the topics without distraction. Here's the thing, I'll get distracted by myself. Did you think about the 10-year edition Skyrim? 10-year edition? Are you talking about the anniversary edition? Yeah, I was considering it. Right now, I'm still gonna play through the game, but maybe if I need more content, then yeah. But right now, there's a lot of content to explore. I still haven't even found the DLC, so how to write that? Yeah, but we'll see. We'll see. I want to play through the regular content. Then what's it called? Anniversary. Anniversary. Yeah, like that. But yeah, that's this week's schedule. Next week it's gonna be only on the 23rd. I'm only going to stream on the 23rd next week, but I'm going to try to make it to a Christmas special, so we'll see. Like I'm going to have, we'll do a Christmas drawing stream. But yeah, that said, be sure to follow my Twitter and YouTube for schedule stuff, just to check for scheduling things. And be sure to follow my Instagram and Twitter for art stuff. And also, I guess maybe I'll post some of it on YouTube, I don't know. But, oh, posture check, my leg's up again. But that said, I hope you guys enjoyed tonight as much as I did. It was a lot of fun talking to you guys. I'll be sure to let you guys know when the Discord does go up. I'm going to continue to work on it for the next few days. And yeah, be sure to stay hydrated during these dry times. Be sure to eat good food. Be sure to check your posture. And wait a second for the stream end. Okay, I'll wait for after the stream. I was going to do a raid, but my stream is like 360p. So maybe next time I'll do a raid when I actually have my full stream. Shrimp posture. But yeah. I was gonna say one more thing, but I forgot it. Bye! Bye bye. Bye bye. Good night, guys. Have a good night. Raid will happen one day tomorrow. Hopefully it'll work better tomorrow, guys. Bye bye. Good night, chat. Have a good night. Bye bye. Bye bye. You know, this is kind of awkward because I realized that the source music is not on. Here, let me do it. What was my ending music? Here we go. Da 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 da. Da 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 dun 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 dun.